Folks, I broke into my video halfway through and I touched it and lost the picture. So I'm going to have to go back and tell you what I just did. I want to show you this pan. This is pie pan. See how it's divided? I bake my biscuits in this pie pan. I've got 2 of those. Love them. Now the next thing I want to show you is my Kitchen Craft bun warmer. See how this is? This is the early 1950s. Let me take the lid off. I've already put my biscuits in the oven, baked them, and this is going to keep them warm. And I bought the Grand's 5 in a package. I didn't want more biscuits than that because I don't want to be eating that much. But anyway, I wanted you to see this. This is one of my Kitchen Craft jewels that I've had for years and years. Over here are my strawberries. Got those at Kroger's today and they are just beautiful. It's strawberry season, you know. Just finished frying my hash browns. Now the hash browns are the frozen potatoes from Kroger. Here, I just barely browned them a little bit in the skillet, and everybody likes hash browns or fried potatoes when they're having biscuits and gravy. So this is nice dish. Will keep the potatoes warm, and it's got a lid that I put on over here. So I'll set it aside. I'm putting all of this in one of my J-Dot. It's a J-Dot pie plates, what it is. Let me check my sausage now. I want to make sure it's getting done. Yeah, it's doing okay. It's doing okay. I might have to put a little more oil in the bottom of my skillet for my gravy, though, because the sausage and bacon nowadays doesn't have much grease in it. So you have to kind of make your own. Now, one of my viewers requested that I do sausage and gravy. And I don't make gravy very often. In fact, it's been a long time since I've made gravy, partly because I like it too well. That means I'm in trouble when I start eating biscuits and gravy. So I've got 5 nice biscuits. I've got enough sausage that I can save it in the refrigerator or even freeze it and just have sausage biscuits when I want them. Now, I hope the lady that requested this is watching, because this is a trial and error type thing, and we just have to wait and see how it turns out. So you just keep an eye on what I'm doing. Get this turned around a little bit where you can see my skillet a little more. See the sausage in the skillet? See how nice that looks? Now, I think they're just about ready. I'm going to turn one of them over. I think it needs turning over a little bit. Yeah, I've got to get them out now. Time to take them off the burner. So I'll put them right over here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pan these out into my pie plate. And we'll see if we can get them all in there. This is all going to be one big plate. And I didn't show you my potatoes. I have to show you my potatoes as soon as I get these out of the skillet. Can you see me okay? You know I'm not very good at this. You just have to go by what I tell you. And I think this is going to work out just fine. I'll be glad to have extra sausage patties in my refrigerator so that I can get up in the morning and first thing I do is just thaw them out. Okay, gotta get this off the bone. The first thing I have to do, I'm going to have to have a little bit more oil in my skillet. It's not enough for gravy. Did I show you my potatoes? What do I do with them? Okay. See, I'm doing this a second time because I messed up on the first one. I don't know what I did or didn't do. So here are my hash brown potatoes. Just a small bowl full, but they're the frozen ones at Kroger, and they're really good if you fry them in a little bit of oil, salt and pepper them, which is what I have done. And these are going over to, I'll just put them right over here for the time being. They'll keep warm in this dish. I'm going to add some oil to my skillet. I hope I've got enough. That should do it. Now I'm going to take my nice wooden spoon. I love these wooden spoons. So I've got the burner on, got the oven off, and I've got it on low. I'm going to put it on medium. And now I'm going to add flour. This is about a 1/4 cup of flour. I'm going to salt it. And let's add some pepper. You need pepper in your gravy. Well, what's happening? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's not as much as it sounded like it was. Now I'm going to stir this around. Give it time to mix. We're making a roux is what we're making. I can remember when I didn't know what a roux was. I don't think my mother ever knew what one was either. We just didn't use words like that. So we're going to stir this around, get it going good. I may even have to put a little more oil in it, I don't know. But we're going to see how it works. Yeah, there you go. You can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I want you to be able to see it. Gotta get some of this off the bottom of the spoon. And then I'm stirring it. Now I've got about a cup of milk. I'm using half and half. You can use just regular 2% milk if you want to, but I buy half and half a lot, so I'll just go ahead and use it. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Yeah, I think you are. I think you can see this okay, can't you? Yeah. Got it on medium. I'm going to stir it a little bit more. I think you'll get the sausage taste in this. I do not put sausage in my gravy. I want gravy. I don't want, if I want sausage, I fry sausage patties. I don't want it all crumbled up. I think the sausage loses its flavor when it's put in with the gravy. I want to be able to pick up that sausage and take a good bite of it. So we're just going to let that do for a little bit more. I remember one time we were at a family lunch, and whatever I had taken, I had gravy with it. I can't even remember what I had. And my niece came up, and she says, "How do you make brown gravy? How smart do you have to be to know how to make brown gravy?" You know what I said to her? I said, "Well, what you do is you let your gravy burn, and that'll turn it brown." Well, I was being real cute, you know. I know she appreciated that. Now I'm going to start with my milk. And let's hope this works. I think this is going to work. You can see the white in there, can't you? I'm stirring it good. I hope I'm stirring it good. I don't want it lumpy. I want it nice and smooth. So I'm going to stir this around a little, make sure it's even and creamy looking. But I'm ready with my water. I don't like to have to go fix the water because sometimes you see how it starts getting thick. I've got to add water. That's what you do. You thin it with water. But if you feel like you've got too much, you can go back and add some more milk to it. Oh, this is looking pretty good. I've got to keep stirring it though, because I don't want it to mess up when I get through with it. You're going to be surprised at what I do next. But let's concentrate on the gravy right now. This looks good. Oh yeah. I think we're going to have nice gravy. I don't know if you like yours thin or thick. Let's just say I like mine kind of in between. Okay. Can you see? Okay, there's my gravy. Now see, this is no problem at all. You just got to get the right amount of each item. And sometimes I get too much flour and I have to work fast to get it to smooth out because it starts getting lumpy. Wrong one. Here, I want a little more water. Now, water, you can't measure that because you have to just put a little at a time and keep stirring until it's the consistency that you want your gravy to be. Now, this looks good. You might want more pepper in yours. Some people like a lot of pepper. I just want enough to take care of it. Now I'm turning my burner off and I'm going to put my gravy in my little Corningware bowl. This is probably my favorite Corningware dish because for me, it works the right size, just the right size. Now, I've got to take up my gravy first, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Let me get over here. See if I can get what I'm doing. All right. I don't want to make a mess. Here goes the gravy into, yes, it does look a little bit lumpy. But I think you'll be okay with it. I should have taken it off sooner. Okay. There goes the skillet in the sink. Here I am with my gravy. I'm going to turn it back toward the stove. This is my gravy. It's just about half full. Right, get rid of that. Put the lid on my corningware dish. And that's going to keep my gravy warm right there on the stove because the heat from the oven is keeping it warm. Now let's see. Here's what I'm going to do next. I've got 2 eggs here. I'm going to put this, see this little bitty thing? Isn't this the cutest thing? It's got a lid to it. I've never used it. This is when I'm going to use it right now. I'm going to let that butter melt. And while I'm at it, I've got 2 eggs here. I was just going to use one, but I think I'm going to see if I can get 2 eggs in there. I think it'll work. So you can see, watch me break my eggs. Come on now, let's get in the picture here. Yeah, there we go. Here's 1 egg. Let them butter melt here. May need my pot holder. Okay, get back over here where I need to be. All right, I'm going to salt and pepper my eggs. That's enough pepper and a little bit of salt. There we go. Now I'm ready to pour this into my little skillet. And when that gets finished, it'll be a nice big round plate for my egg. Let's see if it's showing you. Can't hardly see it, can you? I'll pull the camera over here a little bit. There, see the eggs? They look pretty good, don't they? Now, I could have, if this had been a little deeper pan, I would have set it in a pan of boiling water, and we would have had poached eggs. But I'm not going to let these get too dry. I'm going to let them cook a little bit here. Let's see if I can raise this leg up in the back. Oh, you can see it pretty good, can't you? Well, gotta wash my beater here. Get it clean. And I'm gonna see if I can turn this. What I think I will do is I'm gonna put the lid on it. That's going to make it work. Get this sausage over here. Get these over here out of the way. And see if this is nice and warm back here where I've got my bun warmer sitting on the stove, having had the oven on. It's just toasty warm, so my biscuits are going to be just fine when I get through here. Here's my gravy. Yeah, what you might call a white gravy. And here are my potatoes. I can set them right in the middle here. Get a nice big spoon. See if I don't want to use this is big enough. Those in my potatoes. A fork for my. If I can find the right kind of fork, I don't think I've got it. Oh yeah, here's a nice little fork. This can be used to pick up the sausage. I'm going to see how this looks. Oh, it's looking good. I'm going to turn the burner off. I'm going to set all of this stuff over here on the sink where you can see it all together. Get this out of the way. Then going in the sink. Here's my gravy. And I need a little dish for my eggs. I think this is going to be just fine right here. See what you think. In this cute little dish. These are just great little individual dishes. I think I got these in a yard sale for about 50 cents. Let me see what I've got here. Yes. Here we go. Let's use this. Get my pot holder. Get hold of this little handle here. There. I don't want to drop it. So you're going to get to watch me fumble around here. And I'm scooting my egg right into that little dish. Now isn't this great? See how that turned out? All I have to do is set all that on a tray. Get me something to drink. And I'm having... Come on now. I'm going to have, here's my butter. Get the butter on here. See my little half stick butter dish? I just love these things. They're just kind of like a kid. Okay. Now, let's see what else I need. I'm trying to get it all so that you can see what I have on the tray. Can you get a good view of that? I forgot the strawberries. I gotta have a strawberry on the tray. Okay, folks. Give me credit for trying. Pull it away. And there's my tray. And I'm gonna go see what's on TV. I've kind of unbalanced my... I don't know what... Oh, here we go. Now you can watch me. And I'm going to have a good time. Get my biscuits over here. I don't want to forget them. And I'm going to fill up a plate. See that every burner's turned off. Yes. Oven's off. But I do want to show you this little pan again. Don't ask me why I bought it. I bought it because I thought it was cute. I'm real good at doing things like that. If it's cute, I'll buy it. Doesn't matter what you do with it. But here, see, I'm so bad for walking away from the camera. You just have to listen to me. But see, in this cute little pan? Yep. I'll dump the grease out of it in a minute. But I just wanted you to see it. So, I don't have any stories to tell you. I just want the lady who requested sausage and gravy to know I have made it. And in fact, I may just have to take a bite or two to tell you whether or not it's good. You want to hold on while I eat? Get my biscuit. I have to get another. Ooh, those are nice and warm. See how pretty they look? So let me get a little plate up here. I'm not very well prepared here. But I think I've got a dish here I can put it in. Right here. See these beautiful blue and white dishes. They're great. All right. I'm going to set my bowl right here. I'm doing everything flipsy-flopsy. Just call me Mopsy. One more time down on the... These tripods can be a pain sometimes. Am I where I want to be? I don't think so. Go back a little bit. And a little bit more. There we are. Here goes my biscuit. And here's what I do. I open it up. I get a big spoon here. A little gravy. Little gravy on my biscuit. Can you see? Yes. Biscuit. And one more spoonful. I think it's going to do it. Well, maybe just a little bit more. See, there's my biscuit and gravy. Now, I'm going to take one of these eggs. Going to just split it right down the middle. Drop my egg right down beside. Are you getting it? There, see? Egg, gravy, and biscuit. And now all I need is a piece of sausage. One piece of sausage. Didn't get my potatoes in there. Okay, I'll just put a few potatoes over on one side. All right, take a look. There we go. See? I'm going to take a bite and see what happens. I'm going to try the potatoes first. Just right. See? Mm-hmm. Okay. Need a bite of egg. Oh, that's good. Mm-hmm. Time for the gravy and biscuit. See if my gravy's good. I hope I have enough seasoning. A little more salt. A bite of sausage. You know, you can serve something like this 3 times a day. I love breakfast any time of day. Now I gotta see if this sausage is good. Not sure yet. Yes. Mm-hmm. You can just watch. This is as good as if my mother had made it. So you do what I did, except for all the little mishaps here and there. Get just the right amount of flour and grease in your skillet. Now, like I said, I had about a 1/4 cup of flour. You make your roux, salt and pepper, and keep stirring it. You don't want the heat too high, because it'll cook too fast and stick. Then you keep stirring, keep adding a little more milk and a little more milk. Till you think it to the point that all it needs is a little water to thin the gravy. And you've got it made. I'm going to the living room. I'm going to turn on the TV and I hope I can find something good. I'm going to come back in here and cover all this stuff up so it won't dry out. When I get finished, I'm going to eat one of these strawberries. I'll let you know how good they are. But these strawberries came from California. All of our strawberries around here come from California. And I think the ones in Florida actually are the best. Sorry, California, that's how it is. You got a long road to travel to get from California to Kentucky. And you know what can happen to your food on the road. So, that's how it is. I'm going to have to go to the living room because that's where my Dr. Pepper is. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to get this recorded. And I hope you enjoyed my sausage and gravy and biscuits and hash browns and fried egg. That's it. Thank you for watching.